But yeah, do you remember, Tom? Like, do you remember when you started? Because we probably started around the same time. There were more novelty acts though. Remember that?
Yes,
That's
that was
gone.
a bigger. Yeah, absolutely, it was a bigger thing, and I think it's because we didn't realize it, but we were at the kind of the tail end of having. You could have a 15-minute act that bought you a career. That's what it was ending. In other words, you could have that was when people would see an act and go, development deal, we should make a show around this character that you've created.
Yeah.
And so people were taking things like, okay, I'm the keyboard guy with a funny hat, or I'm the Italian greaseball guy. And they were just hoping for someone to see it and go, here's some money to make that a bigger thing, to make it a sitcom. It's funny how like the sitcom also in the time that we've done stand-up was everyone's like ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And then it shifted to like no one is interested at all. Nobody goes like, oh man, I really want to get a sitcom. Isn't that weird? Like we were doing stand-up at the beginning, they were just like,
well, you give anything.
Sitcom? You're like, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, if a new sitcom popped off, you would almost start being like whoever the star of it was.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this is how you do it.
I mean, I remember people landing shows and you were like, oh shit, like that's the lottery. That's the home run dream of this whole thing, is what this dude just got, Yeah. And it's so bizarre to me that I saw somebody have a show that, what's weird now is that all the networks, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, they all have secondary streaming components. So like apps, like you can watch Peacock.
Yeah.
I forget what CBS is called, but it's like they all have one. And now those apps and those streaming ones actually make shows. But, and I don't mean this to sound like super condescending, but I'm like, who I don't know anybody who goes, did you check out that thing on the
Freeform?
CBS?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, I don't know any, but they're making shows. But the difference is nobody goes, man, I hope I get one of those shows.
Right.
When we were starting out and like starting to do shows, and everybody was like, God, I want to get a sitcom.
Oh, I'd give anything.
Yeah, and then it morphed. It's like as streaming became popular and like specials changed and podcasts changed, everybody was like, oh, it's like they realized, oh, that's actually not what I want.